Good morning, Bears. Happy Double Blue Friday. I'm Sanjana.
And I'm Harshita, here with your BNN ready to go. Sanjana, what's going on in Bear Country today?
First, I'll turn it over to Mr. Jagger for this week's Principal's Corner.
Oh my goodness, Bears, we're getting to the end of February, which means a couple things. Anastasia the Musical happening next week, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. Make sure that you're there. It's going to be a great show. If you haven't been through the auditorium yet, kids have put in a lot of work. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Remember to vote for those final round of senior superlatives by 8 o'clock today on the Yearbook Instagram Schoology or 3140news.com. Basketball closing out season at OHS tonight before they head into the tournament next Wednesday night at Pickerington. Show up to OHS tonight. Oh, as always, against OHS, it's a whiteout. District and sectionals this weekend for our swim is actually competing in state right now, but district and sectionals for wrestling, bowling, all that's happening. Gymnastics tomorrow. Show up. It's good stuff. Time to get to school on time. Believe it or not, Mr. Stone met with several of you Bears that have a lot of tardies to school. Starting on Monday, Mr. Stone's going to be greeting students at the front doors with those Wednesday schools ready to go. If you're hitting those thresholds for tardies, make sure we're getting to school on time. I've been saying it all year. 5 minutes earlier tomorrow, 5 minutes earlier tomorrow. It's time to be here at least 5 minutes earlier. Remember, the goal is to be in class at 7:20, not just in the building at 7:20. So starting Monday, Mr. Stone's going to be greeting all of you Bears that decide to show up late. Claws up.
Thanks, Mr. Jagger. Next, let's hear from DBSN with This Week in Sports News.
Happy Double Blue Friday, Bears. Welcome back to another edition of DBSN. I'm JD Lowe.
And I'm Ian Miller. Hey, JD, what's going on in the sports world?
Well, Ian, there's not too much going on, but just yesterday, our girls bowling team placed 4th at sectionals and will move on to districts next week. Also, boys basketball heads to crosstown rival Olentangy tonight at 7:30 for their last regular season game.
On Saturday at 10, boys wrestling competes at sectionals at Watkins Memorial High School. Meanwhile, boys bowling competes at sectionals at 11 at High Performance Lanes. Additionally, girls wrestling heads to Orange on Sunday to compete in sectionals.
And our gymnastics team will compete at Worthington Kilbourne on Saturday and on Sunday at districts. Also, juniors Tyler Klein and Leah Nebraska represent our swim team at states this weekend. Good luck to all of our athletes competing over the weekend.
Make sure you are following us on all of our social media accounts so you can stay up to date on all things Berlin sports. Also, head to OBHS Broadcast on YouTube so you can watch the latest episode of Overtime, which came out yesterday.
And head to 3140news.com to see more exclusive content. We hope you have a great weekend, Bears. I'm JD Lowe.
And I'm Ian Miller with DBSN. We will see you back next week. And now, let's send it back to the desk.
Great stuff, DBSN. Last week, the wrestling and gymnastic teams both competed in the annual Tumbles and Takedowns event here at 3140 BSR. Avantika Mukherjee and I were on the scene. Check it out.
The Tumbles and Takedown event took place on February 13, 2025. Let's take a look at the event.
The gymnastic team's senior night was also held on the same night. It was a bittersweet moment.
Let's take a look at what the coaches said.
It's always a fun night, so I think part of the reason why we do it is because it's fun to do, right? 2 programs, the girls gymnastics program is awesome. I like to think that we built a pretty good thing here with the wrestling program, but we're allowed to have fun too, right? So it's just a fun environment, a fun event.
I love that we fill the stands. This entire gym is full of people for wrestling and gymnastics. People that don't normally come to a gymnastics meet get to watch the gymnastics meet. It's loud, it's exciting, and there's a lot of energy.
Let's check out what the wrestling team says.
My favorite part was the tumble routine. Sometimes it can get a little confusing having like the music from like the floor routines of gymnastics playing while wrestling, but it just makes it kind of fun and I enjoy being there.
Let's check out what the gymnastic team thinks.
I'm excited for competing because I haven't competed all season.
My favorite part is the big turnout that we get at a home meet. My least favorite part was when I face planted on bars the freshman year.
Let's hear what the spectators think.
Favorite part of tumbles and takedown is being able to watch both gymnastics and wrestling. My least favorite part about tumbles and takedowns is the amount of people here and how chaotic it is.
I don't have a worst part, man. I love it. I love every second of it.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's like nothing wrong with it. Nothing bad.
I mean, I love wrestling. I love how many people show up. It's a great time.
This was Avantika Mukherjee and Harshita Walia with BNN. Now back to the studio.
Next week, the Black Student Union is hosting a Spirit Week for Black History Month. Monday is Dress in African Colors Day, which are red, green, yellow, and black. And you can see the upcoming Spirit Days to plan accordingly.
That wraps up the news for this week. We'll be back here on Monday for all things Berlin and beyond.
Claws up.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is BNN.